Haha, there we are. Good morning, everyone. Holy smokes. So I had a good night last night. Hold on, I'm just gonna move this down a little bit so I have a little bit better view. Oh my gosh. So, how are you today? I'm pretty good. My eyes are a little bit puffy. I had such a good sleep. So we're going to be doing the stone readings. These are the Mayan counts. So if you're wondering where does she get this information, the Earth count is in the book Lightning Bolt, and it's by Hamiel Storm. And that's where the basic teachings have started. But it's also you can find it in the Mayan count. It's called the Mayan Earth count or the Mayan 20 count, and it's got the very same basics of understanding. And so what we've done here is taken it and put it on the earth, put it on the medicine wheel, and then bring in the directions from the medicine wheel, your power animals, and all stuff together. So that's why I do the readings the way I do. And I get to start my new class tomorrow to learn how to do Earth Count. So it's called the Stone Reading Certification Course. So if you're still interested, you got one more day to register, and I am looking forward to that. It starts tomorrow. Having said that, let's get started. Hey, good morning, Kat. You're my first one. Boy, do I have a busy day today. Whole lot. Last couple of days have been crazy busy. Oh, Kat, you have the try again. You have the very beginning. You have the number one, the circle, and I believe you get this one quite a bit. It's almost like the earth is holding you. You're in this circle. Oh, so it's telling me you're in this circle. Literally, you're doing this instead of doing this as progressing and moving and things changing. You're spinning in the same rotation. So so it's not going like this and things are moving along and you're getting a whole new perspective, a whole new different. It's what a whole new birth and death and rebirth, but you're getting the repetition. So you're coming around another repetition. So the cycle you've been in is going to come right back. So for some reason, there is a teaching in that you just keep missing the messages, although I know you're trying. And it's gonna bring you around for another full circle of what you've just been through. I guess my advice would be to sit down and really start talking to your animals and really start talking to spirit and tell spirit that you would like a more gentle pull on that rotation, so it's not quite so devastating for you or crazy upheaval happening. You're also sitting in just said that in unraveling. There's that damn circle again. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. You're unraveling, but you're going through the same stuff over and over and over again. So we need to do something to shock this circle, this cycle, to stop it. I would have an opposite day today. Everything you were going to do the opposite. And let's see if we can somehow slow down that rotation and get it to stop, because you literally are in that unraveling, and it's just like I pulled the first layer and now everything's coming undone and now it's just spinning again. So we want to stop that cycle. Ooh, that's a pretty severe card to pull. And you're also sitting in the sun. In the sun is that beautiful warmth, that get out in the sun today, get outside, really, really celebrate the earth and outside today. But let's do everything opposite today. So everything, literally, if I'm going to have a coffee, no, I won't. I'm going to have tea, or I'm going to have something else. Like switch everything up from your normal to the unnormal. Good luck with that, Cat. So Rhoda, what are you sitting in today? Rhoda, you're sitting in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is the animals, but that's also in the north of the wheel, and that's also our mind. And your mind might be playing tricks on you today. I see the trickster coming out. You may find a sense of humor in things that maybe most people won't find a sense of humor in. And you may be looking at, it's almost like the animals are playing tricks. Your power animals are going to be playing games with you, moving things that shouldn't have been moved, literally having fun with you today. So instead of getting frustrated about, gee, I just put that down there, where did it go? Just laugh with it and go, it's okay, guys. I get the joke. Thanks a lot. Put it back. And I've had that happen to me too, where I've done that. And you just start laughing with it because you can't really fight it. And you're also sitting in the power of silence today. So sitting in that power of silence today, of just trusting yourself, inner thoughts, inner contemplation, what's going on with your life. Just turn inward. You don't need to be so out there today. Just turn inward and don't worry about participating in group activities. Go solo today. And you're sitting in the card of, oh, it's telling me not this card, it's telling me that deck. That's interesting. I had to pull a different deck. So just a minute, I see what's, okay. So you're pulling in the master. And the master is that self-contemplating, self-directed. I'm not getting direction from anyone else. I'm not sitting in to the collective stream of things. And that's, again, it complements the silence of sitting in the silence of it. But it also sits in the beautiful energy of this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9 is not the animal. Sorry. 9 is moon movement and energy. So you're sitting in the moon movement and energy cycles. So by sitting in those cycles, I love that. And those cycles are moving on you. I mean, moving quite a bit on you. I'm getting a download. So just a minute. Okay, I'm supposed to pull a great teacher. Why would I be wanting a great teacher here? But here we go. And it wasn't great. Isn't that interesting? So I pulled out of the great teacher stone, but one of my earth, the only one in a pile of 17, 18, 19. Now, I originally drew the 9, which sits in the northeast of the medicine wheel. Then I pulled out of a whole pile of rocks that were all for great teachers. I pulled the earth count, and it's a tiny little stone, and it's the 19. And that sits again in the northwest of the medicine wheel. So what that is your past life. You are replaying a past life event. So something that's going to go on with your day to day is reliving something that you have relived and replayed in a past life. It's big because if you don't want to carry it through to the next life with you, because you've carried this thing several times and several lifetimes, what you need to do is analyze it. As soon as it happens, if something is really going to shake, you're going to go, dang, why do I keep having to do this over and over? And it's going to hit you like that. Then that requires you to turning inward and being that master, to sitting in the master of your consciousness, of calling in that great energy inside. Call in the animal of the past life and ask that past life animal, what exactly is it? Is it, there's a big life event that's going to happen today that's going to really catch your attention. It has happened over and over and over. So really analyze it and figure it out, find peace with it so that you don't need to carry it through. And I actually would take it one step further. I'd pull it out and do a karmic tie cutting on it so I don't have to deal with that anymore. Okay. If you have any questions about that, just message me. I'll tell you how to walk through that one. Whew, it's a big one. Barbara, good morning. Hello, my lovelies. Hello, hello. Barbara sitting in the number 5, being human. But number 5 is not just being human in this case, is being separated. There's a separation. And where's the separation coming from? I'm asking spirit, where is that coming from? Is it on a human level? Is it on a spiritual level? And it's like you're living in 2 different worlds. It's like my world where I'm around and my work world, my everyday life world out where people are is one way. But when I come home, I'm a totally different person. And can you find a way to blend the 2? Not bring your work home. That's not what I'm saying. But be more of your authentic self out in public to the other eye. You don't have to block that off because you've separated yourself. Literally, it's you split in two. I'm two different people because that's what's required of me. Try to do a blend inside and things will go a little bit smoother for you. I hope that helps. And you're also sitting in your body's like a book. And that's what I'm saying. Your book is open, wide open. You got this page on this side being this page on this side being that. But you also have other pages coming in where you literally have to transform yourself every time. I'm this, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. And the fact that you are you inside is being lost. So who are you? And can you carry your true self into all these other hats that you have to wear? You got a lot of burdens on you right now. There's a lot of stuff I have to. I'm the baker, I'm the cook, I'm the mom, I'm the blah blah blah, and not sitting in who you are. And the lower world is calling you. If you can spend some time today doing journey work, that'd be a really good thing. Go to my videos, play the drum music one, or find drum music journey video music. Sandra Ingram has a wonderful one that she's got down online. I've got one you can download on my stuff too. So find that and get down into the journey of what you're doing. Because when you journey to the lower world, you might get some messages today. Okay. I hope that helps you. Holy smokes. Everyone's got some big stuff coming in. And Barbara, hello, Barbara. Ooh, I think I did Barbara. Let's do Barbara now. I get all mixed up. I started reading all the comments and then I got discombobulated. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Boy, this number has popped up twice now today. 19 is pure science. But pure science is also that past life stuff is up in there, that you're calling in from a past life, and it too is being very prevalent in this life. And I wonder if it's the collective energy. I have a friend who does human design, and she was explaining to me that the solar plex gate is wide open for people, even if their gates are usually closed. Mine is always wide open. But when people's are some people have the natural thing where theirs is closed off, but now it's open. What that's going to do is that's going to create a little bit of turmoil, a little bit of stuff. If I've been holding on to something, I'm going to put it out. But it also can trigger past life events that bring forward memories that now will trigger emotions. So when your emotions are being triggered, and this goes on right till the end of January. So keep that in mind. If you start getting a little agitated and things that would normally not bother you, that you could slough off, are now bothering you, it's just the energy because your gate is open. So speak your truth, speak your neutrality, but know that other people are going to speak their truth back to you, because that's the gate that everybody's open right now. And people like me, my gate's open all the time like that. So I can be a little hard to handle sometimes. I hope that helps you. Rhoda, I just want to thank you for showing up for us like you do. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Kat says between that and the plants is kind of where I live, it seems. Yeah, you are absolutely correct on that. And now let's go to Debbie. Hey, Debbie, I get to see you in a few days. I'm so excited. The new space is beautiful. You'll love it. So you're sitting in the number 1 earth count, that number 1, that shine, that beautiful energy of the sun, the beginning of, and actually is telling you to get out in the sun today. Allow the sun to come on your face. Allow the sun to actually speak to you. And so spend some time where you go out and just raise your head to the sun and just allow the sun to feel it, feel the earth's energy, and then just hold yourself and then talk to the sun, talk to the universe. You're talking to your luminous body, and you're really bringing in that brightness, that luminous body around you. So you know the sun has like a different type of rays that come out. That's what's happening to you too. Your rays are just out there, and it's warmth and sun loving. It's really a beautiful day for you to sit in. It's also a day of is the the crown activation, which is what I'm saying. Get out there in the sun. Open up that, talk like that. When you're talking to spirit like that, that crown is wide open. So you're getting those messages. The message are coming through. Your channel is open, and allow that to happen, and just feel that energy, that beautiful luminous body. And and now if you got it twice today, it really means get out there and do it. And you're also sitting in the wind. If there's any wind, allow that wind. Now, I don't know if it was you, but someone else had wind just the other day, but it's telling you to get out in the wind. Allow the wind to kiss you. If there's no wind outside when you're doing this, then take something with you and be going like this and feel that. And then notice the stark difference from the heat to the wind, and what is opening up in the channels that are happening. The vibrational energy is going to change as it comes in. Feel it, understand it, accept it. I love it. Woo! Ooh, I got chills with that one. Rhoda, wow. Yeah, it's a biggie. Let's go down now to Natalie. May I have a stone reading, please? Absolutely, Natalie. Let's pull one for you. Ooh, one's really calling in. Oh, okay. So I've got, like I said, I've got full complete sets here, and you two have a 0 count today, but that 0 count is telling me rough and ragged. It's the roughness, the rawness of who you are. This stone is very, very interesting because it has a natural groove in it. I don't know if you can see that groove. That groove fits perfectly like this. And it's telling you, you got a firm grip on your understanding of who you are. But you need to hang on, because things are going to get spinny today. Things are going to really, really go rapid. You know, like that merry-go-round, it goes really fast. People fall off. We don't want you to fall off today. We want you to hang on tight. As things are happening, things are going to happen in rapid form today. And just every time it does, stop, take a breath, ground yourself in. Remember, I'm hanging on to Mother Earth. I'm going to hang on, and I'm not going to allow myself to get swept away in that emotion. Okay. So slow down, feel it, hang on. Don't allow yourself to get swept away. That's an interesting stone. And you're also sitting in the vulnerability. And that's what I'm referring to. So this is vulnerability and power. So that rotation that's happening, that woo, 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 that's power. That's the energies that are moving in. So you just hang on, because although you're vulnerable to it, you have control of it. You don't have to literally get washed away with it. Okay. Don't let the emotions take over for you. And you're also sitting on the staff. That staff is the grounding to a boom. I am locked in place, and I'm not going anywhere. So hang on to that and feel that strength, your own raw power, as you really, really bang, I'm in the Mother Earth, and I'm not going to move when these emotional flips start happening. It's a big day. A lot of us are having a big day today. Holy smokers. Rhoda, yes, please. Thank you so much. Kim, good morning. Good morning, Kim. I missed you today. I was just so busy this morning. I'm going to catch your replay. Go on over to Rising Hawk Tarot, everyone, in the mornings at 8 o'clock. Kim does a wonderful tarot readings for everybody. So you can't miss that. Holy smokes. So you got a 0 count too. That's the third 0 count I pulled today, and I've only got 3 sets of these in this basket. So you're sitting in the 0, the everything, that whirlwind of, and look at the back of it. That's what I'm showing you. You're sitting in that middle dot, and all this stuff around you are wild ass energies, just and understand that it's just kind of coming. It's we're all going in that circle, and we're all riding it together. But you also have a space in there of the know nothing. See how it goes, whip, 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 and then dot, dot, dot. The dot are the anchor points. So there will be resting period between yours. So you're going to go, and then you're going to have a resting period, and then you're going to go, and then you're going to have a resting period. And just allow it to happen. Allow the emotions to stir up. Oh, yeah, I'm making sense of that emotion. And just as soon as you do that, another one's going to come. And it's okay, because that's what today's all about, not just for you, but several people, right? So it's the collective energy that we're sitting in. And welcome to Earth. You're also sitting in listening to the heart, which is right. Listen to what your heart feels. Get away from what the ego wants, go into what the heart wants. And then when the emotion kicks in, think of it from the heart. Get out of the brain, think of it from the heart, and then allow that heart space to get you grounded again, because you're going to come up for another emotion and do that all over again. It's one after the other today. You're also sitting in the vision quest. That beautiful vision quest. I'm looking for the right answer. And as these emotions are coming, each emotion is bringing a new enlightenment to you. So I'm getting the emotion. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to understand it. I'm going to take my breath. And then I'm going to get another one. I'm going to take my breath. And that in itself is a vision quest, because at the end of the day, you will look at all those things that came in and whirled around in a new light. Whoo-wee! Hey, everybody, hang on, because it looks like today's going to be a wild ride. How about Debbie? Good morning, Debbie. Debbie Marcellus. Good morning, grandmother Karen. May I have a stone reading, please? Absolutely. Ooh, can't wait. And I get to see you online tomorrow. Debbie, you are sitting in 5, 10, 15. 15. This is really similar to what everyone else is going through. That 0. You're going through the collective consciousness of all humans. You're going to be picking up all kinds of information today, but ask yourself, when you're getting all these emotions spinning your way, is it mine or is it someone else's? Because you're wide open. We all are right now. And because you're so wide open, we're going to be able to pick up other people's emotions. So if all of a sudden you get a wave of anger, am I really angry, or am I picking up someone else's energy that's angry? Even if you're by yourself, because the collective energies go all over the world. So you really, we are just a beautiful magnet for everything right now. So today you are going to be picking up not only your own emotions, but others as well. So really decipher, is it mine or is it someone else? And maybe don't react on those emotions so much today, especially if you have I'm angry or I'm frustrated with something. Just hold on to that, because it will subside, and then look at that situation again and see how you feel. Not saying it's not right. I'm just saying, just wait and analyze. We're also going through, I swear, the emotions are energy in motion. That's what I'm talking about. So we're going through that energy in motion. So again, the same thing I just said. Really, really watch that energy, because it's not always everyone else's. Yes, you're starting. I'm starting a 3-day cleanse. Oh, are you? Oh, well, good luck with that one. That's great. Good for you. And you're also doing In Taming of the Wind. That has the same thing. That is part of that whirlwind of emotions, the whirlwind of stuff that's going on. No, it's okay. It's absolutely okay. I'm going to just let it go. And water is one of the elements. Water sits. And if you're sitting in water, so go in water, but get your body in water, not just drink it. Get your body in water and see how that feels too. Really, really tap into that water energy today then. I love that, Debbie. Hi, Izzy. I love the big pink hands like that. It was great. So, Izzy, you're sitting in 5 and 1 is 6. That's the ancestors. Actually, your day is calmer. So your day is actually in contemplation, in memory, and sitting in that beautiful history of your ancestors, your lineage lines, calling in that. If, like for me, I'm Irish and Scottish, I would call in a little bit of the Irish. I would call in a little bit of the Scottish, and the Irish and the Scottish were known to have wars all the time. Sometimes I fight with myself, but understand the energy of your ancestral lineage, and actually tap in and say, and do a little bit of research on your history, on your lineage, and what is it that actually is calling you, and what is it that you want to embrace, and what is it that you really want to acknowledge and do today. Do something, acknowledge, happy thinking about your relatives today. You are also sitting in, the throat release. And that's a beautiful one. We want to let go of all the energy that we're holding on to right here and let it go. Just pull it out, pull it out. But you need sound when you do. Pull it out. Ah, ah, whatever sound wants to come out, let it come. We just want to clear that energy because there's a little bit of stuckness happening inside there. You're also sitting in the luminous warrior. And that's where the ancestors come in, because those ancestors have so many, the heritage of where your ancestors were raised, where they all that stuff really comes into play into who you are. And you picked it. Your luminous body, your soul self, your star seed came into this lineage line, and now understand what it is and awaken that lineage line's teaching, and that luminous body will get to hold all that energy because you're feeding it that energy. I love it. If can I get a stone reading, please, Grandma? Thanks. Appreciate that. Yes, you absolutely can. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, a little tiny one popped in. 5, 10, 15, and 1 is 16. So 16 is down in the southeast of the medicine wheel. That's actually where a shadow animal sits as well. And 16 is also the great teachers. I'm going to pull a great teacher stone from you right now, but you're sitting in the shadow of this great teacher, is what I'm being told. It's not just the great teacher, but you're sitting in the shadow of it. So let's find out what it is. You're sitting in the physical. So you're either struggling with something physically in your body, or you're procrastinating and you're going to be doing something against what is good for your body. So I don't know what that looks like for you, but you're sitting in the shadow of it. So remember, the physical body, like, I'm not just getting out there, rah, 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 and I'm going to do exercise, I'm going to do all this wonderful stuff. You're actually doing the shadows. You're actually doing a little bit of harm back to yourself, or a little bit of neglect back to yourself. So really open up the self-care today. Try to do self-care, because you're going to want to swing into not caring for yourself today. And today, pay special attention to give yourself care. Okay. I hope that helps. Kevin, good morning. My favorite part of the day. May I please have a stone? Absolutely, you can. Let's see what we got for you today. You're sitting in 5, and 2 is 7. 7, I love 7. Actually, 7 is the joy, the sacred dreams of life. What brings you joy? And do yourself a favor today. What is something that brought me joy as a kid that I don't do anymore? It could be playing with Lego. It could be anything, blowing bubbles. But what really gave you joy when you were a little kid? Do it today. Spend some time reactivating that memory and reactivating that joy. Allow yourself the freedom to be that little kid. Just even schedule it in if you need to do it, but find time today to do that. Don't let that opportunity pass. It's a super fun day today. So you're sitting in the fun of it today. You're also sitting in, you're more powerful than you know. and I think when you get in there and you actually start playing with the joy of being a child, and knowing that you could draw that energy in when you wanted, that's personal power. And that actually would be a part of a power story for people. I'd say, okay, what'd you do as a power story? And your power story could be, hey, I lost that connection from years and years and years ago, and I decided to come out and, I don't know, play Pong or do whatever it was that you were doing, and I had some time to nurture my inner child, and that is power. So hold on to that today. You're also coming in with the sweat lodge. It's asking you to do some sweat. It's asking you to actually, whatever you're doing, get your heart rate up today as well. Get that heart rate up. And it may be just running. It may be jumping up and down, doing jumping jacks. I don't know what you're going to do, but get something that gets your heart rate going today. That's an awesome one too. So love that. I hope you have a good day, whatever you're doing. Izzy, yeah, I did that. Hold on, I'm working through my list. Tia, good morning. I would love a stone, please. Yes, let's get a stone for you, Tia. I always remember the two girls when I was a play school teacher. I had Tia and Sia, and they just stood out. They were a little bit troublemakers, but they were two of my favorite kids. So Tia is sitting in 5, 10, 15, and 1 is 16. these numbers are a lot of repetition today. So the 16 is actually the great teacher. So I'm going to pull another great teacher stone, see what you're sitting, but you're not sitting in the shadow of it, it's telling me. And you're sitting in death today. Death is not death as in you're dying. There's nothing wrong with that. This is a change. Something is ending and something is beginning. But death is a teacher. So experience what it is, because this thing that you're changing, this thing that is moving on and you're rebirthing something new, allow it to, what lesson did I learn from it as it's going away? What lesson did I learn from it? And because if you can acknowledge the lesson, then you don't have to keep getting it over and over and over again. So something is ending, allow it. Hey, yeah, I get it. I get the lesson of that. Thank you very much. And move on with it. So you really are finishing up the lesson. But remember, if you don't catch on, Spirit will come back and give you the lesson again. Inspiration hunt. You're looking for inspiration. You may feel a little bit down in the dumps. Like I've been feeling a little, maybe I don't have the ambition to try something. I don't have the ambition to, I'll tell you, must have 100 books here and I haven't had the ambition to pick up a book. So maybe you're sitting in that too, that lack of ambition. Well, today might be the day that you, hey, dang it, I'm going to get her done today. So that ambition, if you just change your mindset and get it in there, you may find you're motivated today to do something you haven't been motivated to do for a while. You're also sitting in the magic of it, which is that motivation, which is sitting in that beautiful energy of moving forward. And if we can find the magic in it, we get motivated to try more and then watch yourself grow. This is that death and rebirthing, remember, because this thing that you're going to start is going to feel so good and it's going to ignite another whole teaching in itself. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that you're sitting in that. I hope that helps you. Let's get going down here. I think everything started yesterday. Good, that's awesome. How about Debbie? Debbie, starting 3-day cleanse. Yeah, got that. Thank you. Izzy, your hand again. Let's get going down here. Miss, oh, this is a different one. Miss Ruby Jewel. Hello, Ruby Jewel. Like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friends. I'm hoping, actually, I've got a fantasy that I will have 1,000 followers by January 1st of 2026. Let's see if I can do it. Don't even have 200 yet, but let's see where we go. The earth counts, so you're sitting right in the earth itself. But you see the stone here? That's a natural, upside down. That's a natural formation in this stone. And it's telling you, you've been going through these cycles, this up and down, up and down, up and down. And I'm on a high and then everything falls out from underneath me. I'm on a high and it falls out from underneath me. You're doing that again. So you're up on, either you're on your high and you're afraid that you're going to fall down, or you're already down and you're afraid to give hope for the high, but you're in that cycle of don't quit fit right. Go to a tree today. Go over to a tree, put your hand on the tree and talk to the tree, because there's a problem, a situation that you need to get out, and allow yourself to verbally talk to the tree and hold the hand and see if you can send your energy into the tree will speak back to you. And what is that tree telling you? And how people, if you've never done that, it's the first thoughts that are in your head. Eventually, as you learn that, for me, they have different voices, different energy sounds, different vibrations. But when I first started doing it, I had no idea what I was doing. So I would just talk to the tree and then get a sense of, gee, I think I'm supposed to try something else, or whatever it is, and just allow that, whatever it is that enters your head, that's what the tree is saying. And when we can start trusting it, then we can start getting deeper into it. Okay, so give that a go. Oh Lordy. And you're sitting in community calls. Don't do anything alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. You don't have to walk this path alone. There are other people around you. And if you're not with other people, you're with your relatives, you're with their ancestors. They are cheering you on. If you look how many ancestors you have and how many lifetimes and lineages you walk this earth, you got thousands and thousands of cheering you on and helping you forward. So if you're feeling alone, call on them, because you don't have to go this alone. The giveaway. I love the giveaway. So the giveaway, Give something that you care about to someone else. Don't take a photo of it. Do not do it as a photo shoot. Just give away something that matters. So I make healing tools. So I made a fan. It took me months to make this fan. It was beautiful, and it was done for ceremony. Every strand of leather was a prayer. I really did a lot of work in it, and I intended to keep that fan. About 3-4 months into using it, I was going around the circle, and all of a sudden it went, you need to give the fan to that person. I'm going, no. So I had an argument with spirit right as I was doing this circle. And no, I had to give it to this person. I didn't know why. I just walked over to them and said, this is supposed to be yours. Hand it to them. I didn't want nothing in return. And I didn't post about it. I didn't take a photo about it, because that's not the give of it. But it hurt to give it away. Do you know what? I was gifted a beautiful fan not 4 months later by someone else. So it does the complete circle, the give and receive, but allow that to get started, because you are the one that's getting it started. Okay, I love it. Let's see where Tia Kevin got Tia. Okay, now we're into Pia. Good morning. Would love to get a stone reading and a card pull. Thank you. Absolutely. Holy smokes, we got a lot of new people. I love it. So here we go. You're sitting in the number 2 as well. That's that earth vibration. And actually, Mother Earth is telling you to get your feet in the dirt. If you can, do you know people soak their feet in water because my feet just feel better, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm asking you to soak your feet in dirt. Get a pail, get a pan, a foot bath, but put mud or dirt in it and put your feet in that. There has been actual data showing, I don't know, these little machines that show your biorhythms and stuff, that when you go and put your feet in dirt, you actually have more energy and more biofeedback come into your body than water. So it's asking you to get your feet in the dirt today. So if you can, go out and buy a bag of dirt, put it in there. You don't want something with fertilizer in it though. Or if not, and I don't know where you're located, but if you have dirt that you have around your home or wherever you are, get your feet in dirt today, okay? Feet in dirt is what you need today. You're going to start feeling better. Your body will start feeling better when you do that. Ooh, I'm drooling, so that's a really strong message. Slow down. Don't be in such a hurry. You don't have to be flying fast. Just saying, get your feet in the dirt. Stay still for a minute.